Hey everyone, I wanted to do a quick video to say thank you. Thank you for subscribing, watching any of my videos. If you've done any of that, I wanted to say thank you. It's been about 1 year since I started this channel, reviewing the cars that I mostly rent, but sometimes I borrow and sometimes they're my cars. I started reviewing about a year ago, kind of on a dare, and some friends encouraged me to do it. And so thank you to them. And I wanted to just say thanks. And it's been an interesting experience. And I wanted to ask you for your help. So as I was thinking about how, it's been a year, what have I accomplished? What does it look like? Is this something I want to continue doing? For me, it's a resounding yes, but I want to continue to improve. So if I look back at some of the videos I did when I first started, they didn't have a lot of structure. I don't really know what I was talking about a lot of the times, and yet some of those videos still did pretty well. And so I'm thinking about what I want to do in 2020. What does it look like? What are my goals? And so for improvement, I just wanted to reach out to you, my audience, the folks who have watched my videos, and ask you, what do you think about what I could do for 2020, both to improve, but also to be a little bit different? So over the course of the last year, I've posted over 50 videos, several different formats and ideas, trying to be consistent about the auto kind of review industry or auto video review market, but I've done some other little things here and there. Leave a comment, let me know what you've liked. If there's any video that jumped out at you that was different that you might like to see more of, let me know. But in the last year, I've posted over 50 videos. I've had 500,000 minutes of watch time. So thank you. I'm very humbled. I can't believe people watch, some of the garbage that I've put out. And over 125,000 views. So the bottom line, what I've learned is that YouTube is really hard. There's a lot of challenging aspects and things that I knew a little bit about, but not enough to pull off pulling a whole channel without learning. So some examples are just cameras in general. While taking a picture of a car or of yourself sounds simple, getting the lighting right, getting the sound right, and getting it all tied together, then learning how to edit it in a way that makes sense, that flows, that doesn't just look silly, and then putting it out there, and then search engine optimization, what words matter, how to get people to look at what you're viewing, and is it relevant to people who are watching? And so that's why I wanted to reach out to you, wanted to ask for your help in helping me make this channel better, helping me grow in 2020. So I'm almost to 500 subscribers. I hope to be at 500 in the next month or so, by the end of February. And so by mid-year, I should be at 1,000. Now that would put me at about 1,600 with flat growth through the end of the year. My goal is 2,000, so I'm trying to reach 2,000 subscribers by the end of the year. And so in order to do that, I want to continue to improve. So if you've noticed recently, I've kind of decided to follow this format of 10 things you need to know. And so those 10, I wanted to talk about them. If you've never watched one of my videos, consider checking out this video, which I'll put a link to. But number 10 is normally the exterior. Number 9 is trim specific. So the car that I'm reviewing is a specific trim, and I try to talk about what that trim value package looks like, what are the standard features, and what do you get for your money. Number 8 is the backseat storage and the trunk space. Now that can vary, but depending on whether you're driving a convertible or a 7-passenger SUV. But all cars still have kind of the same challenge, where what does the storage and passenger space look like? How does it feel? How does it work? Number 7 is the infotainment system. Number 6 are the safety tech features. Number 5 is the engine options, and usually more about the specific engine in that car or truck. And then number 4 is miles per gallon. Number 3 is what is it like to drive. And then number 2 is the interior. How does it feel? How is the design? Does it all come together? Does it match well? Is it a good value? If it's a luxury car, is it luxury? If it's a base model Kia Are you still getting more features than you would expect? That kind of thing. And then the number one thing is the price as related to everything that followed. So I found that format to work. It's pretty easy. For some of you, I may have discussed this, but what I typically do is I rent cars for work. And so I end up not knowing what car I'm going to review until right before I get it. And then I have it for anywhere from 1 to 3 or 4 days. And it gives me, varying amounts of time with the car to kind of judge what I think about it. One thing I found that's really interesting is some of the videos where I didn't like the car and I didn't comment on it being as positive, or I didn't positively comment on it. Those videos have done really well. And one of the reasons is because people get all offended. They own that car and they think I'm personally, attacking the choice that they made. My view is going to be different than yours, and that's okay. And so I'm really trying to give my opinion. I'm not just giving facts. You can read that on the, company's website if you just want facts. I want to give people my real opinion about what these cars are like to drive if you don't own one. And so if you do own one, try not to be offended, but rather help people who are looking at my video to decide whether to buy that car. I don't always get everything right. I've actually made a lot of mistakes. But that's okay. I don't always catch everything. I'm not here to try to be perfect. I'm just giving my opinion. So again, I would really appreciate it if you left a comment. Let me know how to improve in a constructive way. What ideas might you have thought of? I've tried some of the night drives and the POV stuff. Those videos haven't been as successful, although people do watch them. I don't know how to improve on those. I'm not sure the kind of people who watch them. Some of the better cars, like a Hemi-powered Challenger, makes more sense than, say, a small SUV. People don't want to watch a POV driving of that. But, I'm trying to figure out how to make myself and my channel unique while staying true to who I am. So if you've got any thoughts, please leave a comment. Let me know. You can also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook. Or you can email me at carmiketravels@gmail.com. If you got any suggestions, I really appreciate it. Again, thank you all. Thank you for the support, for checking out my videos. Whether you liked it or not, you did watch it. And so for that, I say thank you, and we'll see you next time.